Hi, welcome everyone, and thank you so much once again for joining in. My name is Radhika Rai, and we are continuing what we started yesterday. Uh, Changing our mindset is the first step towards healing. So, if we want to heal in any area of our life, we need to look deep within what is causing that pain, what is causing that hurt, what is causing that discomfort, disease, or any kind of block that we need to overcome. So, the most common, the most prominent one, the one that we worked on yesterday was how do we talk to ourselves, is how we make our life, be it our health or our relationships. Everything is designed the way we talk to ourselves about our health, about our relationship. And that comes from a space of beliefs. What belief do we have about ourselves? So, before we go any further, I would invite all of you who are there now, if you want to share some of your beliefs about relationship and health. I can give you an example, but if you want to understand what are beliefs, I'll give you an example of money. Now you can relate it with relationship and health in your life. So we say that money is the source of all evil, right? Or money does not grow on trees. These are some limiting, disempowering beliefs about money that we carry all our lives, maybe from generation to generation. Similarly, we have some beliefs about relationship also, and we have some beliefs about health also. Reflect upon in your own life, from the starting of your life till now, what are those beliefs that you may have been carrying unconsciously, unknowingly, and you feel that could be the cause of your discomfort, your illness, your pain. You can share it in the chat, and from there, maybe we can pick up one or two beliefs and start working on that. How does it sound, Amrish?
Sounds good. Let's start with that.
Would you like to add up something, or would you like to even contribute in those belief system if you have any?
Actually, I may have a belief or two of my own, but let's do this. Let's get people sharing their beliefs in the Telegram group.
Okay.
Please join the Telegram group. The link is on Zoom chat. Put up your messages there, and we can pick up something from there, and maybe we can unmute them and tap away.
Totally. In the meantime, I would just briefly introduce you to tapping again, so that if there is anybody new who was not there yesterday and could not understand what is EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, it's a beautiful, easy technique that anybody can do anywhere, anytime. It is a combination of cognitive uh, therapy and the ancient acupressure, where we are tapping on certain meridian points to release the energy that is stuck in those meridian points, so that we work deeply on our system. So emotion, when we talk about emotion, it is energy in motion. It has to keep flowing. And any area of our life that we are feeling a block, either it is relationship or it is health, both have their roots in a certain emotion that we have been feeling for a very long period of time. And that emotion has now got stuck in our system. Releasing that emotion helps us release the discomfort, disease, illness from our body and the patterns that we may have made in our life. So EFT helps us do that. Now, in this particular format, we are going to practice the shortcut method of EFT, which is 9 points, starting from your karate chop point. This is the softer part of your hand. You tap with the other hand with 4 fingers. Moving on to the eyebrow, which is the starting of your eyebrow. Then side of the eye. Amrish, can we share that picture once again in the group for them to refer?
Yeah, of course. Sure. Just give me a moment, please.
Then under the eye. And never forget to breathe. Breathing is as important. We consciously fail to breathe many times. We hold our breath. Then under the nose. Chin, which is the crease between your lower lip and your chin point. Collarbone, which is just below your bone here. And here you use all your 4 or 5 fingers of both the hands. Under the arm, which is 3 to 4 fingers under your armpit, and top of the head. All right. Now, few things that you have to take care with tapping. Please do not tap while you are driving. Drink sufficient water. So if you are not hydrated, you may think that it is not working, but primarily you need hydration to release. So you need absolutely well hydrated body. And then please do not have heavy meal before you do this tapping. So avoid having heavy meal at least 30 to 40 minutes prior to tapping. Amrish, do we have any particular question or any interaction in the group? Or should we start with something that is a common thread?
Let's start something that is a common belief amongst people, a limiting belief amongst people, and then we can see if anybody has any issues that we want to work on.
All right. All right, guys. So with this little brief of what is tapping, no worries. I will be guiding you throughout the whole process. I now invite all of you to allow yourself gently close your eyes. As you close your eyes, bring your awareness to your breath. Just your awareness, noticing your breath. Notice how you breathe in and out. Notice the air that you breathe in. And with every breath, allow yourself to gather yourself, all parts of you, in this present moment, in this here and now. Breathing in, breathing out, breathe in, and breathe out. And now I invite you to have a closer look of your own life. Pick any one, either relationship or health. Which area of your life is troubling you the most, is causing you the most pain, discomfort? Choose any one. Allow your intuition to be your guide. Hold on to that area, and in that area of your life, see where you are. If it is relationship, just reflect in your life. How are your relationships? How do you feel in different relationships of your life, especially the closed ones? How is your relationship with your partner if you have one? with your parents, with your siblings? How is your relationship with your close friends? What is it that you experience often in a relationship? Where does the hurt come from? What is a common thread, a common pattern that you may have witnessed since the time you started to understand relations? What is that common hurt, pain, disagreement, misunderstanding? Just look within, dig deeper. Once you get clearer with that hurt, that pain from either your relationship or your physical health, try to notice the emotion that you feel with it. Is it hopelessness? Is it loneliness? Is it sadness? It is deep grief. Whatever you feel, just acknowledge your emotion in this moment. With all your hurtful relationships, the emotion will have a common thread, common disempowering belief. Whatever you feel, what is that belief that you have made about yourself because of these relationships? Do you feel you are not lovable enough? Do you feel you are not being understood enough? Do you feel you are not powerful enough? Or do you feel you are not vocal enough? What is that disempowering belief that you may have made because of all the hurtful, painful relationships around you? It could be just one experience of life, or it could be a repeated pattern. Now, tuning into your body and really understanding where do you feel this emotion in your body? Is it your heart that starts to ache? Do you feel heaviness in your back? Does your knee hurt a little more? Or do you feel some churning in your stomach? Does your head feel heavy? When you think of all the emotions that you feel with this kind of relationship, feeling it in your body completely, and then on the scale of 0 to 10, allow yourself to give this an intensity, 10 being the highest. If the pain, the hurt, the sadness is at the highest, it is a 10. Giving an intensity to your distress. I now invite you slowly open your eyes as we start a beautiful journey with EFT. Let's begin with the karate chop point. And today we will do only breathing and tapping for a few rounds, keeping in mind that every time you exhale, you are exhaling your distress, you are exhaling your pain, you are exhaling your discomfort. All you have to do is tap along and breathe. Karate chop. Keep tapping, keep consciously breathing. Every exhale is your release. Allow yourself to release the pain, release the discomfort, release the distress. Moving on to the eyebrow. Keep breathing deeply. Preferably use both your hands, two fingers of both your hands. Breathing deeply in and release. Release the hurt. Release the pain. Allow yourself to let it all go. Moving on to the side of the eye. Release. Allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. And with every exhale, allow yourself to release a little, just a little. It is better to tap rather to do a massage. Tapping will really help. Under the eye, breathe in and release. Breathe in, breathe out. Allow yourself to let it go. Under the nose, breathe in, breathe out, and allow yourself to come into the rhythm of release. Allowing yourself to release is the important step. Moving on to the chin, breathe in, breathe out, and release. Moving on to the collarbone, breathe in, breathe out, and release. Consciously breathing into the part of your body where you have felt that discomfort and pain. And when you exhale, you consciously exhale from that part of your body. And with every exhale, you allow yourself to release just a little, if not all, just a little part of that discomfort. Under the arm, breathe in, breathe out, and release. Breathe in, breathe out, and release. Top of your head, Breathe in, release, breathe out. Now bring both your hands on your heart. Close your eyes. And now I invite you to imagine, if you are tapping for a relationship, I invite you to imagine, visualize, feel, or think that the person you want to amend your relationship with, or the person who has caused you that hurt, that pain, that agony, that sadness, is sitting right in front of you. I want you to imagine, visualize, feel, or think that person is right in front of you. And if you are tapping for a physical element, a physical pain, you have to make this pain a person. Make this pain a person, as if it is a person, and visualize, imagine, feel, or think that this person who is your pain, your disease, is sitting right in front of you. And in the next few rounds of our tapping, we would be talking to this person, talking our heart out completely, pouring our heart out while we are tapping, and say everything that we have always wanted to say. You are allowed to swear, you are allowed to speak out anything that you have been holding inside. Do not restrict yourself, suppress yourself in this moment, be it pain or the person. Speak your heart out while you are tapping. Sip some water and give me a thumbs up if you are ready for this release. Right. Let's begin. Keep tapping and keep talking as if you are talking to that person. It is your ultimate opportunity to speak everything that you have holded inside, everything that you wanted to speak. It could be to the person, it could be to the pain. Tell the person what pain he or she has caused. Tell the pain what pain you feel with that pain manifested in your body. How do you feel with that pain? How do you live with that pain? Speak everything. It is your tapping, your language. There is no language bar. Hindi, English, Marathi, Gujarati, speak in any language, speak your heart out. Just speak. You can keep your eyes open because you're looking at that person. Look into their eyes and speak. Breathe and speak. Let it all out. Change eyebrow. Keep speaking. Keep venting. Let it all out. Keep speaking. Keep venting. This is your chance. Speak everything. How they made you feel. How you feel now. If you have any regrets, any guilt, anything that you are holding in, just speak out. Open your throat chakra. This is your opportunity to speak. Speak with honesty. Side of the eye. Allow yourself to vent completely. This is your opportunity. Completely release. We are in the energy of the full moon already. It is time for us to release. The energies are supporting us to completely release anything that is no longer serving us. Under the eye, allow yourself to release. Speak, speak your heart out. You can scream, shout, cry if you want to. Just let it all out. This is your sacred space. This is your time to release. Under the nose, allow yourself, vent yourself completely, totally. Be in this moment. Use this opportunity. Change chin. Keep speaking, keep speaking. There is a lot that is stored inside of you. The pain, the hurt, the agony, the grief that you have been carrying for so long. It needs to come out. Speak. Speak your heart out. Allow yourself to voice it out, vent it out. Change collarbone. Keep speaking, keep tapping, keep breathing. Very good. I can see a few of you. Please continue. Allow yourself to completely channel this energy. Under your arm, speak up for yourself. If you don't, who else will? Speak up for yourself. Speak to the pain, speak to the hurt, speak to the person. Under the arm could be like hugging yourself and then tapping. Top of the head. Last and final verdict, speak everything out. Just voice it out. Don't let anything stay in. Just vent it all out. Come on, this is your time. Scream, shout, vent, cry, howl, whatever you feel like. This is your moment. Just let it all out. Bring both your hands on your heart. Close your eyes now. Breathe. If there are any last words, once again, sip some water. Are you ready for the last and final round where we close this with something more healing and positive? Ready, everyone? Have you sipped some water? Perfect. Let's go back to the eyebrow. I allow myself to forgive you and forgive myself. I allow myself, it could be the person, it could be the pain, the element in your body that is causing you hurt. I allow myself to forgive you and forgive myself. Don't forget to breathe. Side of the eye. I have learned my lesson, or at least I have begun to learn my lesson. Under the eye, I allow myself to let it go. I allow myself to let the hurt go. Under the nose, I allow myself to let the pain go. I allow myself to let the pain go now. Chin, I allow myself to let all the discomfort, sadness, agony go now. I allow myself to let all the discomfort, sadness, agony go now. Change collarbone. I forgive you and I forgive myself for holding on so long. I forgive you and I forgive myself for holding on so long. Under the arm, I allow myself the freedom from this pain. I allow myself the freedom from this pain. Top of the head, I allow myself the freedom to live my life of highest potential. I allow myself to live the life of my highest potential. Once again, eyebrow. I am loved. I am whole and complete. I am loved. I am whole and complete. Breathe in, breathe out, side of the eye. I am loved. I am capable. I am whole and complete. Under the eye, I am powerful. I am whole and complete. Under the nose, I am wonderful. I am whole and complete. Collarbone, I am lovable. I am whole and complete. I'm sorry, we missed the chin. Let's go back to the chin. Deep breathe. I am lovable. I am powerful. I am whole and complete. Collarbone again. I am whole and complete. Under your arm. I am lovable. I am whole. I am complete. Top of your head. I am lovable. I am whole. I am healthy. I am complete, just the way I am. And so it is now. So it is now. So it is now. Finally, bring both your hands on your heart. Close your eyes. Tune in once again into your body. Check your body once again. Scan through the distress, the discomfort, intensity with which you started. How are you feeling now? Whenever you are done, you can take few deep grounding breaths. Deeply inhale and exhale totally. Whenever you are done, you can open your eyes, sip some water, and then maybe if you feel like, share your intensity in the group, the intensity that you started with and the intensity that you are now. If you want to add details of what exactly you were tapping for, that is also welcome. Amrish, I saw you yawning again. Was that a release?
Oh, there are lots of releases. Every time I do EFT with you, Radhika, I'm yawning. And it's not because of anything else. It's just so much release. I love it. This is such a wonderful thing to do in the first half of the day. Right?
Absolutely.
And then it's, you said it's full moon today. Is that correct?
Oh, the day after.
Oh, it's day after. Okay.
The energies are already very strong.
So,
3 days prior.
fantastic time to be doing this. Thank you so much. I don't know about intensity, Radhika. I did have some intensity earlier, but right now I'm joyful and I'm grateful.
Superb. With your yawning, it is reminded that there are possibilities of ample release. That is, again, a sincere suggestion. Please keep yourself hydrated. Perspiration, tear glands will work. There could be release of gases from your body. There could be good sleep, yawning, any possible release that the body can do for your energies, the toxins to be released will happen. Just become a little more mindful and aware and allow it. Keep yourself hydrated.
Nice. Thank you so much, Radhika. We've got a couple of people on the group who've shared their intensity. Dipti is saying it was at 10, right now it's at 6, and she's feeling better. I think that's Priyanka or Priyanla. It says Priyanla. I was tapping for my knee pain and also for my anxiety. I'm feeling lighter now. Shayoni is saying she started with misunderstanding. Her intensity was at 7 and she's now at 3. She's feeling light and calm. And Rita started with an intensity of 10 and now is at 7. There is Manisha who's raised her hand. We would have liked her to share it on the group, but since she's already done this, shall we unmute her and see what she has to share?
Please. Yes.
Nisha, I'll be sending you a request. If you'd like to unmute yourself, share, and come on the call and share. There you go. Hi, Manisha.
Hi. I really like the session. So this is the first time I'm attending something like this, and I think in terms of intensity, it was probably a 8 or a 9. But I feel quite lighter. I think when we were required to tap, I was tapping really hard, and I think that really brought down the intensity at a lower level. Instead of I think the intense the pain is, or intense the feelings or emotions are, I think the harder when you tap, it really helps you really address the situation. I think I was feeling a lot of irritation and frustration at the beginning of the session because of multiple things going in my head. But at least now I feel my mind is quite blank, or it's a clean slate, if I may put it that way. So I think it definitely needs to be practiced a little more. It's not something which you can achieve maybe just in a 1 or 2 session. So there needs to be constant 10-15 minutes that you need to give it to yourself when you're not occupied with work or day-to-day course or something. I think it's a good beginning to the start of the day.
Beautifully mentioned, Manisha, and thank you so much for sharing this. Thank you. I'm really glad to hear the shift that you experienced. Just to add a bit here, that tapping hard does not really mean that we have to tap harder on the skin so that it hurts. It has to be a nominal tap, not too hard, but not too light as well. So it has to be an appropriate measure, only you will know. And very rightly said, it is not a overnight thing. Yesterday I mentioned in the session, I am repeating again, we have made these beliefs patterns for years now. For how many years we have been living on this planet, we have been making these beliefs. To release, allow yourself at least those number of months equivalent to the number of your age. So if I am 40, I will at least minimum 40 days to yourself, to your well-being. Yeah, and results show, because this is such a beautiful technique, it starts to show in the first go itself. That's the
Hmm.
beauty of this technique.
And I think, like you rightly mentioned at the start, that there could be different points where you may experience pain, and for each person it may vary. It could be on your head, it could be on your shoulders. Like for me, I think whenever I face something really uh, challenging, I think it may really depend in terms of how things around are. So I think that way it was really good. Like I think following this technique, it really helps, if I may put it that way. So I think addressing different pulse points, I think that's really a good thing, where sometimes you really don't know where the challenge lies. But I think different parts of your body, when you address all the pulse points, it really helps in that manner.
Okay. Yes, that is how it is scientifically also designed, Manisha. So thank you for bringing this up. Yes,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you, Manisha, and thanks a lot for sharing that. Radhika, before we move on, should we talk to Priyanka as well?
Yes, please.
Sure. Hi, Priyanka, we've sent you a request to unmute yourself.
Hi, Priyanka.
I wanted to share that I feel emotionally I feel pretty light right now. Like my head was too heavy when I started this session. Um, like I also used to feel nerve twitches on my head, which after this session I feel really calm. However, I just wanted to ask you one thing, that I have meniscus tear on my knee, on my right knee,
Okay.
undergoing a medication. So I just want to ask, emotionally, yes, I'm on 8 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, as you mentioned that I practice this for 40 days or maybe a month, then
Mm-hmm.
the pain which I have on my knee.
your voice has been cracking. What I could gather, what you said is, if you work for 21 days or 40 days, that could help the pain in your knee. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Certainly, it will. And if you are interested, you can go a little more deeper on the emotional aspect. Where is it coming from? So, like Manisha also mentioned, that with different emotions, we feel differently in our body at different parts of the body. And that is precisely the logic, or how the emotions are there in our body. All the emotions that we feel, Priyanka, are stored in our body in different parts of the body. So if we think about knee, what are the fears that you are holding on in your life?
So I have only one fear right now because I'm a dancer. My profession is dancing, and the only fear I have is, will I be able to dance? Like the way I used to dance.
Can we release that fear?
I tried to do that, how much ever I can do it. I will definitely.
So getting in touch with the body part and the pain in the body part will help you understand. Get deeper, talk to your pain, as if that we did here. Talk to your pain. Where are you coming from? What do you want me to learn from this?
Right.
Ask these questions.
Okay. Thank you so much. It was really helpful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Priyanka.
This was just a glimpse of what I do in my personal coaching sessions, Amrish. Like, we go a little deeper, we talk more at length about the discomfort, or any area of life that they are facing a problem in.
All right. I have experience both your personal coaching as well as your group program. So I know exactly what you're talking about. And what I really like about your work is the fact that uh, while a lot of us have experienced it today, we've seen it, we've tried it, we've seen how it's beneficial. The challenge often for a lot of people is not being able to do it. And what I experienced with your program that I had signed up for earlier was that we were getting on a call every day and we were doing it, and it became a part of my daily routine. I formed that habit, which was fantastic, because even when we weren't part of that group, we weren't doing it together every day. I'd already been practicing it for a given number of days, and then it was so much easier for me to continue that work. So that's what I really like about the program. It's simple, it's easy, and like we did today, all of us could be working on different things at the same time. We don't necessarily have to do the same thing that somebody else is. Like, for example, Priyanka is dealing with some pain in the knee, and somebody else could be dealing with depression or any other challenge that they may be facing in their lives. They could all come in together, have that group energy, work together, form that habit, and continue their work either with you or individually, or do some deeper work with you through your one-on-one session. So it's fantastic what you've been able to share with all of us and what you're contributing. I do want to bring in Lubaina and see what she's dealing with, and then we can see what we have on offer. Hi, Lubaina. We've sent you a request to unmute yourself.
Hi, thank you for giving me this opportunity. It was fantastic. Even I did this for the first time in my life. I've heard about it earlier, but I never thought I wanted to do it before, but it was fantastic. I had a severe pain in my shoulder, left side, and neck. I don't know, for some reason since morning today. And that has released. It was at an intensity of 8. And now I can say probably it has come down to 1 or 2. It has come down drastically, but suddenly I feel pain in my lower back, which was not there. And this is somewhere around 5 or 6. So I fail to understand why this pain is there, but my hands have become light. I'm able to move my neck. All that is settled.
Right. Okay. So, Lubaina, when energy shifts, one is released and it is now asking your attention from the other part. So that means now this pain needs to be addressed and you need to tap for this pain. So it
Okay.
happens when we are releasing from one part and the energy is shifting and the pain is showing up in the physical body for you to address it and release it from there as well.
Okay, so the same process needs to be repeated.
Process can be done. Other thing, because you have mentioned your shoulder, your back, if I may ask, where in your life are you feeling that you are not being supported?
Yes. This thing, I have this feeling every now and then that whenever I make a point at home,
Hmm.
people don't support my idea, but ultimately they land up doing the same thing, but the credit is never given to me. So that pinch is always there.
Right. How in your life can you support yourself is a question you need to ask next.
Yeah.
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 Reflect,
Hmm.
think deeper, and then tap.
Okay, I'll try this. It's amazing, but I never thought earlier when I used to see this, I'd seen a couple of videos. I used to find it very funny. I never thought I will ever try it.
That seemed funny, yes.
Today,
But
yeah, today when I suddenly started doing, I felt it's so fast. You don't have to do anything, just tapping and there it goes. It's
and,
amazing and you're wonderful.
and
Thank you so much.
most welcome. Thank you for joining in. And there are certain even deeper methods, the basic method, which are for some really core beliefs and very long term diseases and discomforts that we will be covering in our other sessions that we have planned. So, yes, that is also there. But definitely, this is a great start. Please continue.
Thank you so much. Loved it. Thank you so much.
Raina, thanks so much for coming on. Yeah, when you first look at it, it seems funny, but it's just amazing. I do it while sometimes I've done it while watching television. I've done it. I'm probably not advised, but I have done it while watching television. I've done it while reading or listening to music. Sometimes I've done it in an Uber while being driven around somewhere, going from one place to another. I've done it on a flight and all that. It's just so simple. It's amazing, and you don't have to say anything or speak anything out loud. You can just keep tap away. You can tap away and say something within and not speak out loud, and nobody knows what you're talking about or what you're doing. It's really effective. So please keep up the good work, and your backache will go away within minutes and seconds.
I have seen some videos in sports stars have been tapping on their match ground just before the matches. So
Wow.
there are ample of examples across the globe that how tapping has helped, and there is research and everything. But the first-hand experience is always the best. So all that you have experienced today is something that you will rely on.
Radhika, we have a question from Amrita on the group. Can we do this on ourselves? And if yes, can we do it daily?
Of course, yes. Of course, you can. It is like your daily emotional, mental workout. If you want to keep yourself mentally, emotionally healthy, why not? Why am I saying mental, emotional? Because when you're working on your mental, emotional self, you're automatically working on your physical self. So why not?
Right, thanks for that. Manisha has something to share, but before that, should we just tell people very quickly? Should we tell them how they can continue working with you?
Yes, please.
I'm going to share my screen and we can run through the options that people have got. And then we will come back and look at what Manisha has to share. Just give me a moment. Radhika, you want to lead us through this?
Yeah. All right. So we have 3 packages here. First one is a 11-day live EFT program, and what we just experienced, it will be a complete series of 11 days Second is your package B. The details will be there in the next. And third is your package C with 3 personal healing sessions. How can you really benefit, and what exactly is, if you are in any of these, if you're feeling low in energy, if you're frequently experiencing pains and aches or any element in your body, if you're constantly being misunderstood, hurt, unloved, if you are constantly feeling that sadness or loneliness, if you're having some kind of heart broken situation or hopelessness or feeling demotivated, low on self confidence, feeling less of your self esteem, or you feel that you do not have a goal, do not have an ambition, you are in lack of drive or determination, or feeling stuck, any of these areas, EFT can help you in this. With me, you can experience a shift, transformation, and change in any of these areas and more. So, I truly believe that clearing our limiting beliefs is something that can really change our life. So, with EFT, we will be working on just that, changing your limiting belief to your growth beliefs, your growth mindset. So package A is 11 days of live group EFT program on health and relationship. And we have 11 days, 11 live group sessions, 30 minutes of each. It includes the long EFT version, which I mentioned briefly earlier, which has the potential to release even the deep rooted issues. And sessions will be absolutely coordinate. I will be through and through guiding you. We will be having question and answers, just like what we had now. We will go a little deeper in some issues that people are facing. So all of it will be assisted. Dates, timing, everything is already there. The topics that we will be covering in the 11 days are 5 from relationship, 5 from health, and 1 common thread that runs through almost all the limiting beliefs. So these are the 5 picked and chosen ones, which are most common ones in relationship, most common one in health. And the last one, which is I am not good enough, is something that that has been that has been seen as a root cause of most of these limiting beliefs. You will be getting a PDF of all these limiting beliefs with the script of the EFT. You will be getting a recorded version so that you can practice on yourself whenever you want. So here is the deal. You get 11 PDF scripts for each session and for your self-practice. You will also be getting 21 days WhatsApp group support. So if you have any further question, I will be there to support. I'll be there to guide you through. And you'll get the call recordings, because sometimes, as Amrish also mentioned, doing it with ourselves becomes a little challenging because we are new to the process. We have not learned it completely. So getting a call recording will really help you to, if you want to practice it more. All right. So the regular price for all of this is 11,000 in Indian currency, but especially for you people, and the offer is valid only till today midnight, is 1,100 only. Well, this is amazing. Even I find it so fascinating every time I see this. This is just not to be missed.
So it's 100 rupees a day, less than $2 a day.
It is.
That's it. Wow, it's an amazing package. Radhika, thank you.
Something for the change, the transformation, the shift that it is going to bring is phenomenal. It is profound. And with that kind of a shift, this investment seems like completely peanuts.
Absolutely.
This is again, one of my most favorites, because here we go a little personal and deeper. It is a personal healing session with me, which is 75 minutes. It is a session in any area of your concern. It could be health, it could be relationship, personalized solution and processes will be provided, and it is not just limited to EFT. I am specialized, trained and certified in various other modalities. So when you are doing a personal session with me, I am intuitively guiding you through all the processes. It could be journaling, it could be mindfulness practices, breath work, if there is a need of chakra balancing, it could be any modality, any tool and technique that is extremely important for your shift, your transformation. And that is a USP of this, because it is so personalized. You will get what you need. In group sessions, we definitely feel the release, we definitely feel the transformation. But if you feel it in a group session, just imagine how much you can benefit from one-on-one sessions where you are open and you are also receptive for the change. Now, package B has bonuses. That is, I mean, this is great. 11 day of the first package, package A, comes absolutely free if you book a personal session, which is package B. So 11 days of live group EFT program with package A is the bonus of package B. And along with it, there is something more.
How much does this cost, Radhika? Is this like 50,000, 30,000? What? We're just offering the entire package A along with this. That's amazing. So you get one-on-one, plus you also get the benefit of the group work.
Yes.
Fabulous. Love this.
I mean, this is something that I feel if I was given this package, I would just go and grab it. So the usual price is 16,500 with both the 11 days and the personal session. And how much are you getting for? Guys, this is amazing. Just 2,200. I mean, it cannot get better. See if this is what you are inclined towards, just book a session today, because this is really going to take you deeper in your journey of self-healing and transformation. This is precisely where you know what you're working on. You know which area of your life you really want to bring that shift.
This is amazingly generous, Radhika. So you have a group package of 11 days, which is 100 rupees a day. And that comes as a bonus with package B, which is a 75-minute personal session. So effectively, a 75-minute personal session is for 1,100 rupees only.
Yes.
That is absolutely outstanding. I can't remember the last time a session and offer a package like this is being offered to anybody. This is just crazy. So good. Thank you. Thank you. Very generous of you, Radhika. Okay, let's move on.
Now, this is package C, which is again designed keeping in mind how people experience shift and change, because sometimes one personal session may not be enough. And you know the core is deeper, the hurt is deeper, and you understand that the work that you need to do is also going to be deep, and it may take time. This is a package for you. 3 personal healing sessions. In this 3 personal healing session, the first session is 75 minutes, the next 2, 60 minutes. And again, it will be very personalized. My personal skills in life coaching and all the modalities that I have will be of use for you. The value that you will get will be one-on-one solution for your specific problems. And you also have an option of recording the session if you feel like. I would not do that because that doesn't come in my work ethics. But if you want for your personal reference, you can record the session, and it is strongly recommended that you take sessions in at least 1 week gap. That is the minimum time, and do not exceed 10, 12, 15 days, because then the first session that we did and whatever foundation that we have built, it loses its intensity. So let's move on to the next. Again, the bonus here is if you're taking all these 3 sessions, you're sure that you will need at least minimum of 3 sessions. You are getting package A, which is 11 days of group session, again for free, absolutely as a bonus for you. And you will be getting all the benefits of the group plus these 3 personalized healing sessions. All right, now this is again huge. 3 sessions plus the entire group session, which usually costs 27,500, is just at the price of 4,400. So you're getting 1 group session and 3 personal sessions at this price. I mean, this is huge. And if you are sure, see, throughout our life, we keep investing in many areas of our life to feel good, to feel better. Hardly do we think about how are we actually feeling, and all the other things that we are investing, is it really helping us to feel good and feel better? From the medicines that we invest into the relationships that we do, it's time for us to invest in ourselves and truly understand the feeling, the emotions, what are the causes, and how can we truly transform and become a better, happier, healthier person. So all these petty investments will go a long way for you to become a whole, complete self.
Thank you so much, Radhika. The 3 packages, A, B, and C, they're all fantastic. And they are all available until tonight, end of day today, India time, midnight India time. So we've got about 12 hours for which these packages are available. Please go and get them. And we are going to get back to our call and see if Manisha is still here. Check what question she's got. I think she's not on the call anymore. But she's in there. She's left me call. But let's see if there are any questions on the group or any feedback, any comments. Lubaina has asked, can you please give me the dates and times for this?
So everything, so personal coaching sessions or the group sessions? I think everything will be mentioned in the...
This is for the personal sessions. Sorry, for the group sessions.
So, group sessions, it is 20th to 25th and 20th to 25th March and 28th March to 1st April, 5 p.m. IST, and 30-minute session each.
Okay, so that starts from 20th March till 25th March. And then from 28th March, so there's a break of 2 days, and then it again restarts on 28th March, goes on till 1st of April.
Yes.
Timing is 5 p.m. India time, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, right? Okay, thank you. Any other questions? Do we have any questions in the group? Let's see, any, can it be, Vimla has asked, can it be done for more than 1 person at a time, like a group of friends or relatives?
Personal session?
I think she's asking generally about EFT. Can we do it for more than 1 person? So can you do it for someone else?
There is a process called surrogate tapping, yes, but we have to go a little deeper in that to learn that. First, it is wearing your own mask.
Wearing your own oxygen mask and then
Yes.
helping others. All right. Yeah, that sounds good. Vimla, I hope that answers your question. I don't think we have any more questions. Not on the Telegram. Oh, there is one more. Will we be getting the recordings just in case we miss any session? Dipti's asked.
Yes, of course. In the 11 days, you're getting 11 scripts and 11 days recording.
Okay. All right, that's about it. No more questions on the group. I don't think we have any questions on Zoom either. So thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, Amrish and team. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Have a lovely day ahead. Bye.